Hey beauties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Bree and it's Friday, so let's go ahead and get my girl together with a full set. Yes, y'all, these ended up growing out very long and she was having some complications, so she went ahead and tried to file them down herself, but as you can tell, it didn't really work out the best. So she did come back and this is how they looked. So now I'm going to go in with these nippers and just remove all the rhinestones, and then I'll go into my cuticle prep before I start taking off the gel and everything like that. So yeah, hurry up and grab your snack, grab what you need to get comfy, because let's go ahead and get into this video. So here, beauties, I'm showing you my new cuticle pusher, and that is a metal cuticle pusher I got from Amazon. This was the old one that I used, plastic, you know, not really sturdy, but this one, as it's metal, it is. So I am just going in and pushing back all her cuticles before I go in and clean it up. So before I go in and finish cleaning the cuticles, I am going to go in and remove the gel off of the nail. And I'm also going to shorten them because, as I stated in the beginning, she was like, these are a little too long. And with the things that she does, she's like, I need them to be a little shorter. So I'm just going in with this coarse drill bit and I'm going to hold down her nail to make sure that when I file it down, it's not kicking back or tugging on her nail bed or anything like that, which it didn't. So I'm just shortening them to her desired length. And yes, they are thick. Ignore that. Your girl is working on it. But now I'm going to go in and I'm going to just remove the gel polish. And like I said, shorten the length to how she likes it. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and finish doing the cuticle cleanup, and I'm going in with the circular drill bit on the lowest speed and just making sure that no excess, skin is still stuck onto the nail bed so it can prevent lifting, and just making sure the cuticle all around is filed. So now I'm going in with my sanding band on the lowest speed, like the lowest of the lowest speed before it turns off. And I am going to pretty much make sure everything is removed from her nail bed and making sure everything is as smooth as possible so the application can be smooth even when I apply the dehydrator and primer. I know this is an extra step that some people don't do, but I do because I want to make sure that no lifting is in any way or shape possible whenever my clients get their nails done. And then, of course, I'm going to give her a nice little dusty dust off and make sure, you know, her hands aren't feeling grated with all that dust. So now it is application time, but before I go in, I'm going to go ahead and do the primer and the dehydrator. These are the primer and dehydrator sets that I use, Mia's Secret, and I also use the monomer and the acrylic powder, so I figured I might as well just keep everything the same. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and do the dehydrator first, and then I'm going to do the primer next, and then I will begin with the application of the acrylic. So this is the acrylic powder I'm going to be using, again, like I said, by Mia's Secrets, and I'm just going to go in with the clear because we are just going to be painting today. And this is the liquid monomer that I'm going to be using, again, by Mia's Secret. All right, beauties, this is the brush I will be using. It's such of an old brush that it doesn't even have the name on it anymore, but this is the name. It's the Panna brush. It is a size 8, and I did purchase this from Amazon, so it is accessible to any and everyone. And I will be going back and ordering a bigger size because now that I feel more confident in controlling my beads, I feel like a bigger size would probably help my speed. So we will see how that goes, if it's in my video or not. And yeah, let me go ahead and get set up and then we can get this application put on correctly. Also, beauties, just as a reminder, this is a fill-in. I know I said let's get a full set on, but technically she is getting a new set of nails, but this is just a fill-in. So I will just be doing the cuticle area, you know, just filling in the spots that don't have acrylic. All right, beauties, so now it is time to file the nails, and I'm going in with my coarse nail drill bit like I did earlier, but I'm just gonna make sure that any excess acrylic that may be over the sides or even in bulky spots on top of her nail, I'm just gonna make sure that that's all filed down with this drill bit, and I am on a medium to high speed, and I do go ahead and press the finger down there because I just wanted to make sure that there was no heat and no friction being caused because yeah, these nails are very thick, and sometimes with thick nails it's easier for things to be, you know, more hot because it's so thick and you're trying to drill it down and whatnot. But anywho, I'm learning. I'm a beginner. If y'all didn't know, let me reiterate it. So yeah, I'm just making sure she's not getting burnt, girl. But anywho, yeah, so I'm just going in with that drill bit just to make sure everything is nice and smooth. All right, beauty, so I am going back in with my sanding band, and this one I am going on a low to medium speed because the sanding band, I've learned, gets very hot very fast. So I just try to make sure that, you know, it's at a decent speed to where I can make sure that I'm getting my work done, but also not affecting my clients. So I'm going in with this and I'm pretty much just buffing everything out, making sure everything is nice and smooth. So whenever I do add the gel, you know, it looks all smooth all together. So yeah. All right, beauty. So now I'm going in with my 180 to 100 grit nail file, and I'm just making sure that the nail is reshaped to the square that she likes. And I'm making sure that, you know, there's no extra lumps or anything on the sides of the nail as well as the free edge. But I also want to throw something out there. Yes, y'all, the way my camera was angled, it did not allow it to be landscape. It is actually portrait. So my bad for that. But don't worry, it'll get fixed. Not right now and not probably in the next few clips, but definitely before the ending of the video, it will go back to normal. But yeah, just thought I'd throw that out there. It is now time for the design. So I am going to go in with my base coat, and it is from Lavender Violets. This is a nail kit I was gifted, and she did tell me it was from Amazon. So if you guys are interested in this, you can go to Amazon. And yeah, I'm going in and I'm pretty much putting a base coat. I only do one layer. I make sure it's a good layer, a decent layer. And also before I put the layer, I do go in with alcohol and I make sure that it's all, you know, dried out before I add anything. As you see here, 91%. And I go in with my cotton swab and I just, like I said, make sure there's no dust or anything additional onto her nail, because y'all can see it when y'all put that first layer of paint and then cure it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I will do the first coat of base coat, and then she will cure it for 90 seconds. I did go ahead and base coat the bottom of her nails because these are clear tips, so I wanted to make it as clear as possible. So I am going to go ahead and base coat under it and then do the top coat as well under it, just so again it gives it that clear look. All right, beauty. So now I'm going to go and do her Frenchies and then the diagonal nail tip. And I'm going in with my 9mm nail liner brush. And I was gifted these, so I don't know where they came from. But these are by far my favorite. I love them. These are way much better than the little like $2 nail art design kit brush I got from Amazon. So yeah. I'm using this one. And like I said, I'm doing her French tip. And then on the other nail, I will show you how I just do like the diagonal and then the additional lines. And then we're going to throw some rhinestones on her. And then she's going to be good to go. So I hope y'all stay tuned for the final reveal. And this is the final look. I am in love with these nails. She loved them. I did go back in and I added a gold line on her index finger, if you can see it right there, of, you know, just some gold glitter. She wanted it. And her thumb. And then I did add those red circular diamonds and then some red flowers on her middle finger. And like I said, I loved it. It was definitely different, something new. And she loved it as well. And so yeah, look at her nails, nice and rejuvenated from the very beginning of this video. Yeah, mind her, y'all, she do too much. But anywho, she loves them, I love them. And yeah, that's just me and her talking. That's why she's not showing them no more. But I made sure she showed them, so now here they are. But anywho, beauties, I hope you guys enjoyed today's full set. If you did, go ahead and like the video. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. And until next time, beauties, excuse her for trying to throw up some freaking, I don't even know, y'all. But anywho, I will see you beauties on Monday. Bye.